Human Design Gate 27, the Gate of Nourishment. Okay, my loves. So now let's talk Human Design Gate 27, which is the Gate of Nourishment. In the I Ching, this goes by the Gate of Nourishment. And this gate, Gate 27, is a gate that's physiology is in the sacral plexus. So it's very much about the energy, the physical energy to take care of another person, the physical energy to nurture, the physical energy to move forth, to pour into. It's really beautiful because with Gate 27, we see that there is a giving and a receiving through all ways or all symbiotic relationships in life. We have the weather cycle, where the earth is being nourished by the water of the rain or the sun, the light of the sun nourishing the earth. Then we also have the food cycle happening where the ground and the roots are now getting water, and now we have harvest and we have growth. So it's just really beautiful to see how nourishment plays out in all of these different levels. But also within humans, we see nourishment play out within the household. So Gate 27 is part of the channel of preservation with Gate 50, which is the gate of the cauldron in the I Ching, which is all about taking care of the needs of the tribal young. So having Gate 27 be part of having Gate 27 be part of the channel of preservation with Gate 50, we really see the nurturing energy of Gate 27 really focused on prioritizing the needs of someone else over yourself. And that's when we get into the energy and the gift of selflessness. And that's truly what comes from Gate 27. You have a mom who is putting the needs of their child before themselves. You have the energy of selflessness. And this energy is so beautiful because when we are truly selfless, we can now actually tap into the city of altruism. And altruism is almost like having the energy of nurturing begetting itself. It's almost like the energy of being so selfless and take care of others actually fills you and pours into you in ways that you never expected. So altruism is not just about pouring and giving so much to someone else that you're not receptive, but it's really about being in a state of symbioticness, of mutual love and mutual support, because the person who gives is also just as abundant or just as receptive to the energy of the nourishment that they're giving. And that is what's so beautiful about altruism, right? That when you give to someone else, it makes you feel amazing. Like nothing actually fills that energy. Think about that. This is a gate of the solar plex of this, excuse me, to think about the fact that this is the gate of a sacral plexus. This is really fills you, like this is your will, like you are able to go out in the world when you and create something and do magical things when you're really thinking about doing it and creating it for the other. So I really want people to understand what true altruism looks like is, yes, doing the hard work when you don't feel like it because you know it's going to help other people, but also feeling so nourished and replenished and like satisfied, especially if you're a generator. That's your signature. You want to feel satisfied from the work that you do. You want to feel fulfilled. So we don't want to nourish to the point of not being able to take care of ourselves or not being happy with what we're doing. And that is why seeing the fact that nourishment is also about nourishing on each plane. So we want to nourish ourselves with joy. We want to nourish our spiritual self. We want to nourish our emotional body, our physical body. And nourishment comes in community. So the fact that this is a gate that is tribal, it's about connecting with the other on a deeper level, on an intimate level. Nourishment, deep nourishment, comes from intimacy. You cannot have nourishment without allowing your spirit to be open and allowing your heart to be intimate with the other. When you think about digestion, digestion happens in an ebb and flow. We also have a large and a small intestine. It's this kind of like a forcing of both energies. So if you think of that similar energy when it comes to nourishment in other ways, then it may be really like great to have a visual understanding of what nourishment can look like in your life. Also, we know that gate 27, the gate of nourishment, is part of the ring of life and death, which is one of the codon rings that make up who we are. And the ring of life and death is very much about what we need for survival. And gate 27 goes back to we are nourishing for the survival of those who can go forward, whether it's the young, whether it's the most evolved. That is what we are nourishing. So think about, what are you nourishing? What are you putting your efforts into? Is it things that are built to last, that are for survival? This gate is part of that codon ring, the ring of life and death, which includes gate 42, which is about increase. Are we nourishing things that will help us grow? This is all things to consider when you're thinking about this gate. Also, nourishment comes in an ordering. So gate 3 is also part of the ring in life and death. And nourishment is about being smart and taking risks, because we do have to make changes in order to survive, whether it's adapting to a new diet or adapting to a new lifestyle if we now have new needs that need to be taken care of. Also, nourishment is about ordering, putting things in correct order, knowing what's going to work for our bodies. We know that if you eat certain things out of order, for example, they say like don't eat fruits after you eat dinner because fruits break down differently. That is going to affect how we are able, our energy levels. It's going to affect how we are able to help others, because again, nourishment starts on a first a very physical and cellular level, and when that's accomplished, then it can go out and continue to nourish. So I hope this chatty video about gate 27 has found you well, the gate of nourishment. If you like more videos like this, please feel free to check out all my links below. I do human design readings. I also am a mindfulness coach, and I help people come into their spiritual and creative missions through a business call called Manifest My Mission. And it's really just great for helping people understand who they are in the world through human design, through esoterics, and really through another person's eyes who can see them for who they are. I'm a projector, so it is my job to guide, and I truly can see the other. So a lot of people tell me, wow, I feel like you know what I'm thinking, or you're in my head, but it's really that I am just very attuned into the energy and into who I am. And I know that I'm here to bring direction to people, and do it in a way that makes them feel seen, heard, and understood. So if that's something you're looking for, check out my website, book a call with me or connect with me, and also check out all my other videos on all the other human design gates, the information I have on human design. I also make and sell sea moss gel, which is great for nourishing your body. It has 92 of 102 minerals the body needs. It's anti-mucus, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial. It also works as a really great like faux collagen mask. I say it's faux collagen because it acts as vegan collagen because it helps your body produce collagen, but it is not made with animal products. So if you're someone who's plant-based or vegan, or is more mindful of consuming animal products, then I highly recommend checking out my sea moss. Other than that, I'm gonna go get some water and hydrate and nourish myself. But check out my other videos, stay in touch with me on all platforms, and I will see you in the next video.